I'm not a detailed person, by the way. I'm not as detailed and as see far like Cammy, right? And I love how much she been explained to me. For example, why you should get this quality of light, why your house should have this. If you don't get this, what will be happen, and so on. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ms.Nhi Podcast. And as usual, I love to bring my work friend, my business partner, and whoever that I'm been knowing, true life, real story, and whoever that I'm being inspired of how the story they been bring to me, and they support me a lot in terms of positive mindset and grow my life as well. And today I bring my one of my good friend and also my business partner. It's Cammy, and Cammy used to be a consultant for hotels and in the interior designer for the last 10 years. What I love about Cammy is how much she been book her passion, her hard work, her love for the job that she been doing for many years, and that's why I want her to come to the show and share with you guys more about how much this industry have go and what else you can learn from her. Hi, Cammy. Thanks to be my guest today. Thanks for taking my
Hi.
invitation. Let's
Yep.
share with the audience a little bit about you and what you've been doing.
Hi everyone. My name is Cammy. I'm actually currently is an interior designer, which is at first I'm not. I'm used to be a graphic designer for 8 years. So we actually for the past 8 years before I become interior designers, I've been in graphics that I have doing some of the PFO display for some of the quite big company like Levi's, uh, HSBC, and I also do for Sony. But all of our products to send to overseas. So we are doing Asia Pacific. That's part before I become an interior. After that, I realized that I like interior design. So I actually further my study. So I study again. So I'm actually become an interior for the past 10 years. So I've been in this line for 10 years and I doing residentials and I actually like my job very much, which is I enjoy doing what I'm doing. That's me for in this
Yeah.
line. Hmm.
Uh, you know, like when I meet Cammy, what I was impressed the most is how much when Cammy share about her work, and I was like, even I know nothing about internet designer, I will fall into like how much she been into detail and creativity and bring the best value to every project that she done, that I'm been like I'm witness to see how much she really put her heart and her soul inside. That's why I want to ask a little bit like, how do you feel inspire yourself when you do this job? Because like you say, it's not only just you love, like you really do it with heart and soul. Where is that come from, and what pain make you bring the best of this job to the world to show people that internet designer is more than just copy and paste, like what the like what other people think.
Okay. Basically, for me, right, is of course you need to pay attention to your client needs. A lot of people
Mm,
is I mean a lot of interior they were saying okay I'll do whatever I like, but to me the client needs and requirement is a priority. It's a house that they call home, not a house I call home. Of course, I need to put everything details into the house to make it make their dream come true instead of my dream come true because it's their house. And for me, a lot of people say because it's other people's house, so I just do nice and it's not functional, it's okay. It's only nice. So to me, it's like functionality, uh, quality, workmanship, everything to come in right as if that's your own house. So you need to do until to this extent, right? Besides, I love the place, you need to tell yourself this is your own house. Will you accept if you do something, or it's not you accept, but or you can say, will you be okay or not if people do your house? Okay lah. As long as you can accept them, can already. Will you accept? Like you go and buy things, the things that got a bit hole lah. You think it's okay lah, never mind lah. But it's a few thousand kind of things. You say, oh, it's okay, never mind, I can accept. But definitely you will not accept. This is psychology. People will say, when I want to buy something, the things must be new. So that's the thing that I'm actually that's how I actually put in my heart into when I'm doing interior design. I feel that even though this is a client house, but I will treat it as if my own house to do everything. That's how I actually go through to actually achieve whatever I can. So I will take care of in the details like everything. As in you take care of yourself or take care of your own baby. That's how you treat it when you do things.
Yeah. Why I'm asked this question because when I've been working with Cammy as a business partner, I'm not a detailed person by the way. I'm not as detailed and as far like Cammy, right? And I love how much she been explained to me. For example, why you should get this quality of light, why your house should have this. If you don't get this, what will be happen, and so on. So the part of go through quality more than quantity, that's what I feel like a lack of nowadays in your industry. And that's why I love to hear from a people who like you really bring something behind the scene of the job that a lot of people didn't know, to like educate them, like you say, right? It's like I treat your house like my own house, so of course I will work with heart and so on. So I'm sure you have a lot of these question and objective in terms of your job. Sometimes people come with the price, right? Like, oh, I
Yeah.
want cheap price and I want good. So how do you deal with that, and how do you manage to convince client the price not everything? Because for me, honestly, of course, I know you and I working with you. I know the price is just what you pay right now. But are you want to pay consistency when you stay in the house, that consistency breakdown or have house issue, lighting issue, piping issue, electrical issue? It's just because you want to cheap in the first place. So how do you manage to tell client on this and help people to understand price is just a small small thing in this?
Okay. Basically, how I actually deal with it is, uh, we will actually through the conversation, we will actually will explain to every client. Yes, it's the same thing as in, you know, what is the difference? It is very simple. It's a very simple comparison. You just tell your client what is the difference between you buying local shoe and you buying. Oh, okay. We say bags. What's
Mm,
the difference between you buying a bag from street bags and a LV?
mm,
Why you go to LV?
yep,
Because LV is actually ensure your quality, ensure the after service, ensure you with everything, ensure you that is a life thing. That's
mm,
how I convince them. Of course, you want to have. You think is the money is the thing that actually I cannot afford. That I don't want to go to this extent. But you have to think about it. Are you going to stay in the house 1 year, 1 month? That's the difference.
yes,
I give you this price, you can stay there for 10 years. So how much
mm,
the cost now? You see, you divide to 10 years. 1 year is 365 days. 10 years is
yes,
3,000 plus. So when you divide like that, right? You see, hey, the money actually is not a lot, but
it
it can
is,
ensure me to stay in this house for 10 years. Or you buying a cheaper things, but can you stay in that 10 years? Maybe three months is already spoiled. You keep every 3 months you go and do it, fixing, go repairing. Will it worth you? Or eventually the cost will be the same as the cost you are supposed to pay one shot. So that's the thing I tell the client that you do a comparison. I mean, they also have to decide lah. That's the thing. That's why I say this is how I actually tell them this is the difference. I'm not charging you a very high sky high price, but I giving you a street things. Is
mm,
equivalence. I give you this standard is equivalent to this standard. It will last you longer. So
mm,
normally that's how I educate my clients. When they go back and think about it, then they will think it's true, right? If I pay this money, I can last for 10 years, 5 years. So what is the cost for 5 years and 10 years when you divide? So this is how we actually tell them the difference. This is how I actually tell them also. So normally they can
Yes.
accept. But because normally, okay, people is like that. They will only see the amount when the amount in front is wow, very expensive. But if you divide by 10 years, 5 years, the amount become very small. The number will be
Yeah.
become small. This is how
Yep.
we actually tell the client. Yeah.
Yes. I think why is important because very interesting what Cammy just shared because I believe the people who watch this video right now, some people may looking for interior designer for their own house, right?